maybe since tomorrow they won't have time to really explain what's going on, but why don't you give us a walkthrough of this huddle board?
Oh, sure. I would love to do that. So as you can see, we're a little bit space challenged here, so things are kind of in a 360 degree here.
Yeah.
But what we have here is our Area Improvement Center. And this is our huddle board. And the huddle board has really 5 major columns: new improvement opportunities, work in progress, scorecard, driver 1, driver 2.
Okay.
So what we're showing here, this is a place where folks can put up improvement ideas, things that they deal with every day that is a pain point. Anybody can put it up. They follow the format on the slip. They put it up here, and
now is there a difference between orange and green?
So there is. We decided to be efficient here, and rather than have 2 huddle boards for both divisions, we decided that we would have 2 divisions working off of 1 huddle board.
Okay.
So I have a division that deals with administrative operations, and they're in orange. And I have a division that deals with budget and contract management. They're in green.
Okay.
Green means money. That's how we did. I recently got a 3rd division has joined my group.
Okay.
They're physically located on a separate floor, so we're going to be getting them a separate huddle board.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so this is where the active improvement work is being displayed. Since we're going to run through the huddle tomorrow, I'm not going to go through that now. What I will tell you is the 3rd column is the scorecard.
Okay.
So these are things that we are actively measuring. We have mature data sources, and we are measuring on a monthly, quarterly basis, depending on what the it is that we're measuring.
Okay.
You can see in a snapshot, reds mean we did not hit the target. Green means we did. I like to say that I love red. Red's my favorite color. It really is. Because red is an opportunity for improvement.
Yeah.
We try and get rid of the negative language. It doesn't mean you did anything bad. It just means, let's look and see what's going on here. Why are we red?
Yeah.
What can we get? What can we do to turn it to green?
Right.
By the end of the year, I'd love to have many more things up on the scorecard. Our issue is that we have to mature our data sources in some areas. There's things that we intuitively know need work, but we don't quite have the data together to measure it. So this will evolve over time.
Okay.
This area is my favorite area.
Okay.
This is celebrations and recognitions.
Okay.
You see sticky notes. Anybody can put up a recognition, a celebration at any time.
So someone's thanking Ellen right here.
Yep, because she did an awesome job in the Gemba Walk
Nice.
earlier or last week.
Right.
So when we are done with this section, usually we leave things up here for about a week or so. We move it. Nobody wanted to get rid of these sticky notes. They're important.
Yeah.
Even though it's a sticky note, it's
Sure.
important. And so if you turn around, you will see that we decided that we would continue the kudos by creating a recognition and celebrate board where we
Very
then are
nice.
moving our sticky notes. So you see, we've been doing this for about 8 months now. We've been working through our Area Improvement Center, having huddles on a weekly basis, having monthly performance review meetings where we actually go over the scorecard and we go over our drivers, which is another thing that's up here on the board. The drivers are things that we are actively digging into through a PDSA type cycle where we're looking at, let's look at the problem, let's break down the gap, let's set some goals, let's look at the root cause analysis, and let's noodle through how we're going to make some changes to really get those things that were red into green.
And you're using A3s, I guess, to document the story?
Correct. And when we are not making progress on A3s, we're then using countermeasures to get further into what may be the root of the problem.
Okay.
The way this works is that if we have something that is repeatedly red, we will take it off the scorecard and dig into it with the A3 process. Once we get it ironed out, we will then put it back on the scorecard and continue to monitor, make sure that our fixes are holding and that our improvements are actually working.